Good morning and welcome to Strength and Balance. We will be using weights today. So if you have a set of hand weights, grab them. If you don't, you can use some soup cans or water bottles or something along those lines. So we will start up on our feet. We will do a nice warm up and then we will use the weights and then make our way down to the floor. Like always, pay attention to how your body is feeling. If the weights are light, then you can maybe do a couple more nice and slow. If your weights are heavy, then do less repetitions than what I am recommending. Just listen to your body and do what you need to do with the equipment that you have at home. And let me just turn this music on. And we'll start warming up. Arm circles, right and left. Wake up the arms. One more each side. Then in the opposite direction, big circles forward. One more each side. Then shoulder rolls. So we'll take the shoulders up and back and down. Two more. And hold. Take your head, look to the left and to the right. And up and down. Bring your arms out at shoulder height, palms facing the floor, small circles in one direction. And the opposite direction. And release. Arms overhead, we will shift our weight to that left leg and reach overhead and then to the opposite side. Alternate, shifting your weight. One more each side, and we'll take it across. So twist, pivot on that back toe, reach across. Then the other side. One more each side, then we'll go all the way around. So 2 overhead and 2 across. 2 overhead, 2 across. Last time, all the way around. And alternate your heels to the front. Soft bend in the knee as we dig the heels forward. Bend at the elbow. Oops. And instead of bending at the elbow, we're going to go into a front raise so the arm is long. One more each side. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Up on those toes into your calf raises. We'll go for 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll take 2 steps, 2 lateral steps to the right and 2 to the left. When you have the feet, we can swing the arms. One more time through. A little hinge forward at the hips, and we'll kick our butt. When you have this, you can drive the elbows back. One more each side, and then those knees to the front. Hands come overhead. Alternate, bringing your knee up to meet the hands, keeping your core nice and tight. One more each side. Stabilize on that left foot. Soft bend in that left knee, and we'll go right into your heel and toe on the right. And switch it to the other side. Heel and toe on the left. And release. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. And you can release. I'd like you to please grab your chair and your set of weights. I'm just going to adjust something here. Your chair and a set of weights. Grab some water too. our first round, we will only be using one weight. So you can place the other weight underneath the chair if you would like. We are going to right away get into your sit to stands. We are going to have that offset squat. So offset sit to stand. Your weight will be up in your arm. Now make sure the elbow is not up. It's not resting on the shoulder. It's in front of the shoulder and elbow is down. Hips are square, shoulders are square. We are going to do 5 on each side, keeping the core tight. So here we go. Hips away, down, tap the butt, and up. That's 1. 2. Make sure you're keeping the core nice and tight. 3. 4. And that's 5. Now let's switch. The weight will be in the opposite hand. Again, the dumbbell head will be in front of the shoulder, elbow down, abdomen is tight, shoulders square, hips square, and hips away, down, and up. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. And last one, that's 5. Now we are going to spin around and get right into your bent over row. We will do 10 on each side. So your dumbbell will be in your right hand. Left leg is forward, right leg is back. Hinge at the waist. Make sure you come down with a flat back. The left hand is on the chair. Shoulders are down and back. Then we are pulling the elbow back and releasing. That's 1. Slide the elbow right down your side. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. You can release, switch feet, and switch hands with the weight. So right leg is forward, left leg is back. Both toes are pointed forward, so make sure one foot's not turned out to the side. We want to have both feet pointed forward. A hinge at the hips. Right hand is on the chair. Then drive that left elbow up and release. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. You can release, stand up, kick it out, shake it out. That was 1 set of 3. So we are going to go through 2 more times. We'll start with your sit to stands, 5 per side. Now here, now we know what we're doing. Modify the numbers, modify your repetitions accordingly. So we're going to hold that weight in that right hand. I will do 5 sit to stands with the offset weight. Abdomen is tight. We know we have 2 more sets of these, and let's begin. Down and up. That's 1. 2. Keep the core tight. That's 3. 4. And 5. Right away, we'll switch to the other side. 5 more. 1. 2. Make sure you keep your chest up. 3. 4. And 5. We'll go back to that right hand for your bent over rows. 10 on the right. Left foot forward, right foot back. Left hand is on the chair, shoulders down, and begin. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. switch to the opposite side. Right leg forward, left leg back, hinge, flat back, shoulders down, and row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release, weight down, take a second. We have one last time through with these exercises. Then we will put the chair away. So last set, 5 sit-to stands per side, offset. Weight is in one hand. We have 5, so hips away, last set, down and up, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side, 5 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go back to the right. Last set of rows, 10 per side, each side. So left foot forward, right foot back, hinge at the hips, left hand is on the chair, shoulders down and back, and begin. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up, switch legs, other side, left, right hand is on the chair, and last set of 10. 1, shoulders down, 2, flat back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release, keep the weights nearby, but we are done with the chair. If you need to grab some water, you can grab some water here. So we are going to stay with those single sides, and we are going to get into your hammer curls. So palms will face each other. Now I'm going to give you 2 options. Option 1, if your weights are heavy, you can keep an arm long and curl up and down. So we'll do 10 per side. If your weights are light, I would like you to keep one arm bent at 90 degrees, squeeze the bicep, and do 10 sets on one side. And then when you switch, you're going to hold. That's a little bit harder, and it's working the bicep of the arm that's holding. So up to you. If your weights are heavy, I suggest keep your arms down. If your weights are light and you're feeling comfortable, then you can hold that whole time. So here, we're going to start off, shoulders down, abdomen is tight. I'm going to start with my arms long, and let's begin. We'll do 10 per side. So curl up and down, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 right away, 10 on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. That's 10. Now we're going to place those weights on the quadriceps. Shoulders are down, alternating front raises. Abdomen is tight, so right arm, then left arm. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 20. You can release, place the weights down, shake out the arms if you need to. Now, we can modify accordingly. Those front raises are going to be a heck of a lot harder than those hammer curls. So what you can always do is, if your weights are too heavy for the front raises, you can always do less. Take a little bit of a longer pause in between, whatever you need to. If the curls, like I said, are feeling light, we can hold here, which I will show you this time through. So round 2 of 3. So if you choose to do so, we can hold one arm at 90 degrees, squeeze the bicep, opposite arm is going to curl for 10. Now make sure our hand isn't in. We want the wrist in line with the elbow here. And 10 on the right. So curl up and down, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold this one and down and up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the shoulders square. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release. Rest for a quick second, but we're going to get right into those alternating front raises. So if it starts to hurt, or if you need a little bit of a break, you can take a pause and get back into it. What I don't want to see is you using your body to get the shoulders up, okay? So as many as you can do, shoulders down in that perfect position. We're going for 20, so 10 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop right at shoulder height. 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, and release. You can place the weights down, shake out the arms. Hopefully your arms are starting to feel it a little bit. We have one last set. So again, listen to your body. One last set. We know what to expect. So we want to push ourselves, make ourselves feel a little uncomfortable, but we don't want pain, and we want to maintain proper form the whole time. All right, last time through. Pick up those weights, and we're holding, or keep the arm down, and let's begin. 10 per side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And hold, then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Take a second, let the arms rest, then alternating front raises. 20 total, 10 per side. Soft bend in the knee. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. You can release. Place the weights down, shake out the arms. Before we come down to the floor, we are going to come up into those calf raises. 10 more. Up on the toes and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now grab some water. We're going to stay down on the floor for the rest of class. So make sure you grab water. We are going to come on down on your back. Last set with the weights. Last set with the weights today. On your back, knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, a pelvic tilt. We are going to take one weight for your chest press. I'll start on my left so you can see. So the elbow is not going to be higher than the shoulder. It's not going to be tucked into the body. We're bringing the elbow out at about 45 degrees. Now, we want to make sure that the weight's not resting on us. We want to keep your wrist in line with your elbow. Abdomen is tight, and we are pressing up and back down for 10 per side. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we are going to switch the weight over to the right. So make sure your arms are down when you switch the weight over, or you can just keep that opposite weight nearby. Elbow is out at about 45 degrees, and we are going to press straight up and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we are going to pick up the other weight into that skull crusher for 10. So both arms are long over your chest, palms facing each other, abdomen is tight. Bend at the elbow, and the elbows will point up towards the ceiling as you bring the weights down next to the shoulder. And exhale up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Did I say we're going for 10? Because we are. 9 and 10. You can release. Take a second. We have 2 more sets like that. You can pull both knees into your chest. When you are ready, we are going to go through again. So 10 single arm chest presses per side. Pelvic tilt, abdomen is tight. Press up and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. That's 10. Now the opposite side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now those skull crushers. Elbows in. And let's begin. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last ones. And 10. And release on down. Take a second. You can pull both knees in towards your chest. Hug them in. Rock side to side. We have one last set with the weights, and then we will put them away for today. All right, last set. 10 chest presses on the left, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release and 10 skull crushers. This is it with the weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release those weights down. Roll them aside. You can pull both knees in towards your chest, hug them in, and rock side to side. Relax. You're going to let those arms relax, but still work those legs. So release the feet down to the floor. A strong pelvic tilt. Lift your hips up, and we are going into 10 bridges, please. So lift up, squeeze, and slowly lower down. That's 1. 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release. Single leg bridges. We will do 10 per side. Cross your right ankle over left knee. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Let your right knee fall open to the right and press up and down. That's 1. 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can uncross, then cross the left ankle over right knee. Let the left knee fall open to the left. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Press up and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Open up your stance. Wide stance bridge. Last set of 10 here. Pelvic tilt. Lift the hips up and squeeze. Then slowly come back on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Release. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Hug them in. Rock side to side. When you are ready, I'm going to have you flip on over for your plank. I'm going to grab my phone. So plank, please. We're going into your plank, a low plank for 30 seconds. So forearm plank, abdomen is tight. Step 1 foot back, then the other. Let's hold 30 seconds. Shoulders are square, hips are square. Forearms are parallel. Drop the shoulders down. Abdomen is tight. Five seconds. And release. Push on back into child's pose. Take a second here. We are going to do that 2 more times through. So take a second. And back on up. We have another 30-second low plank. And up and hold, please. Forearms are parallel. shoulders are square. Pull your belly button up towards your spine. Halfway home. And that is time you can release. Push back into child's pose. Take a second, catch your breath. And we have one last set of your 30-second plank. Back on up, last time through. 30 seconds, up and hold, please. And you can release on down. Push back into child's pose. Butt back over heels. Release, relax, and hold. Make sure you keep your butt down on the heels. And we want to keep a flat back. Make sure the head's not down. We want to lift the chin. From here, walk your hands over to the left and hold. And to the right and hold. Back to center, hold. Then come up to your tabletop position, hands and knees for your cat-cow. So tuck your chin, tuck the tail around the back. Then lift your chin, lift the tail, and sway. Slow and controlled. Try to exaggerate each position. And release. Come down onto your stomach. Elbows come next to your chest. Hips stay down. Chest comes up into your cobra. And release on down. Release your head down onto your left hand and pull your right heel back towards your butt for your quadricep stretch. Like always, if you need to roll to the left, you can grab your ankle on the side and roll forward, or just stay onto your side. And release. Same thing on the opposite side. So again, you can roll to the right, grab your left ankle, or stay here. You can stay on your side or roll forward. And release. Push back into child's pose again. Hold here. And when you're ready, roll on over to your back. On your back, you're going to keep your knees bent. Pelvic tilt, arms out at shoulder height. And when you're ready, drop the knees to the right, head comes to the left. Opposite side. Back to center. Cross your right ankle over left knee. Let the right knee fall open to the right. Then when you're ready, with your hips square and shoulders square, reach behind that left knee and pull the left knee in. Make sure you are breathing. Slowly release, uncross. Same thing on the opposite side. Cross the left ankle over right knee. Reach behind the right knee and pull the right knee in towards your chest. And release. Uncross. Extend both legs long, both arms long overhead, full body stretch. And pull your right knee in towards your chest. Hug the right knee in and circle that right foot in one direction. Same foot, opposite direction. and release. Extend the right leg long. The bottom of the right foot is up towards the ceiling. Pull that leg back for your hamstring stretch. And release, bend that knee, extend your right leg long. Pull the left knee in towards your chest, hug the left knee in and circle your foot in one direction. Same foot, opposite direction. And release, extend that foot up towards the ceiling. That leg is long. Pull the straight leg towards your chest for your hamstring stretch on this side. And release. Take your time. I'd like you to sit up first. Take your time, slowly make your way up to standing. Sit up first, take your time, make sure you don't trip on the weights. When you are standing, grab a little bit of water. And when you are up and ready, just start rolling the shoulders back. And take your head, look right and left. Keep the shoulders down and back. And release. Bring your arms out, palms up towards the ceiling. Push your thumbs back, open the chest. And take that right arm, drop the shoulder, bring it across the body, pull it in. Make sure you are breathing. Other side. Release, take that right arm up and over, stretch the tricep. Keep your chin off your chest, eyes are forward. and opposite side. Release. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Good job.